Good evening, everyone. We have built a solution to a fundamental LLM problem that has attracted 40,000 monthly active developers in a span of just 8 months. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you what problem we are solving, why it is so valuable, and why and how we grew so fast. So LLMs, due to their architecture, do not have long-term memory. So you have to pass in context each and every time. And if you and context generation is a crucial problem if you want to get right and relevant answers. After speaking to 100 plus developers and 15 plus companies, we realized that implementing implementing this needs deep AI expertise. So we built Embedchain. Embedchain abstracts out all the complexities and makes it super easy for any developer to add personalization to their AI app. We just offered two APIs, Add API and Chat API. That's it. I'll give you one example. So Khan's Academy stated goal is to create personal AI tutor for everyone in the world. But with the current solution out there, every learner gets the same textbook answer, regardless of their background or learning journey. But what if Khan Academy was using Embed Chain, and they would have been truly able to create a personalized AI solution for everyone in the world. On this image, on the right side, you can see that there is a learner that is deeply interested into airplanes and prefers learning via real world example. That's actually me. And notice that how the response has changed. And you can also see that the learner has not only understood it, but is asking a follow up question, which means that the learner is engaging more. So our solution Embed Chain is 100x better. Embed Chain offers the simplest API for developers of any background to easily add personalization to their AI apps. I have built an AI tutor that grew to 100,000 monthly active users, and it took me 6 months, which is 180 days to build it. But with Embed Chain, I would have been able to do it in like 1 day only. So right now, we are the only ones that are doing this. Our closest competition is do it yourself. However, we know that someone else might build it, but we have a very strong head start by having an active and engaged developer community of 40,000 monthly active developers. So this is how we fit in the generative AI stack. Notice we sit on top of the orchestration frameworks and enable you to add personalization to your AI app. So as I said, we are early into our journey. It's been only 8 months, so we are still figuring out a lot of things. But for the awareness, we already have an open source framework wherein developers can go and try it out themselves. For the go-to-market strategy, we are specifically focusing on developers from early stage software companies. And for the revenue, which is where we'll make money, from our early discussions and pilots, we believe that consumption-based pricing makes sense. So we are starting with a freemium model wherein we are giving 10,000 API calls free to them for a month, and then the payment will kick in. So in just 8 months, with a team of two, we have been able to achieve $50,000 in annual revenue. We have 40,000 monthly. We have 40,000 monthly active developers. Some of the developers are from big companies like Red Hat, PwC. We have a very strong developer community on GitHub, and AI luminaries like Harrison Chase, who is founder of LangChain, loves us. So we are early into estimating the target market here, but our research shows that there is a very big potential here. We have taken two approaches to figure this out. On the left, on this side you see a top-down approach, wherein we are considering users that are using LLM API, and we are estimating that this will be 10. The personalization market will be 10% of that. And on the right, you see a bottoms-up estimate, wherein we are considering that small and medium-sized company will pay us like 30,000 annually. And this is just backed by our early pilots. In fact, they are paying us more than this. So both the approaches lead us to the right number, which shows us that we are on the right path to estimate this opportunity. Now I'll give you a little background about us. We are Deshraj and we are Taranjit and Deshraj. We are experts in AI, developer tool, and user growth. I built the first GPT store and scaled it to 400,000 monthly active users. I was an early employee of Khatabook, which is India's #1 fintech startup, and scaled their monthly active user base from 1 million to 10 million. A lot of you here drive Tesla. Deshraj is the guy who built Tesla's autopilot AI platform, and he is a distinguished researcher. And in 2016, we together created eval.ai, which is an open source alternative to Kaggle, actively used by researchers from Google AI and Meta and etc. So yeah, so we are raising a seed round to reach $1 million in annual revenue. We got an early acceptance into the next batch of YC, and 20% of a round is committed. If you are interested, I'll be near the pizza. Feel free to catch me up.